Nobody indeed. What is good? Welcome into Driving the Line. My name is Alan Bell. Got a great show for you today. Man, gonna have a ton of fun. How's everybody Saturday or Sunday going? Saturday. Yeah, how's everybody Sunday going, man? Going all right so far? Hope so. Good morning, everybody. TJ, morning. What's up, man? Mosh, what's up, bro? Lil Al. Good morning, buddy. Wenzel, good morning to you, man. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into it, man. Everybody drop your picks in. Good mornings, all that kind of stuff. Jay Lance, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good to see you. Big Matt, what's up, brother? Well, good to see you. Sid said, let's cash some tickets today, Mosh. Yep, absolutely, man. Let's do it. Now, all right, speaking of that, Big Jared said, good morning, crew AB. Jared, good morning, buddy. Good to see you. All right, let's get into it here. Look back at yesterday. 2 and 3, and then we had the Braves and the Reds that was suspended until today. So your books probably sent you your money back on that one. So we didn't get a chance to even it up, but we go 2 out of 3. Nick Kurtz went off. Got that over 2.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Tigers, Phillies, they went off. That was solid. Got that over there. But then Dodgers, Rays, Royals, Blue Jays, Yankees, Marlins, tough one there. So 2, 3 yesterday. Let me know if the books avoided your Braves play or not. Mine was avoided back. But let me know if you have yours open. Tizzle, MLB killing Chase Burns bets when they could have delayed the game. I know. So how that's going to work, I believe that the game is going to resume play today at 1 p.m. Eastern. So, yeah, there you go. Get you a nice little day baseball game there. In beautiful Bristol, Tennessee. FanDuel kept it roll. Okay, there you go. All right, perfect, man. My Chase Burns props are still open. There we go. Now, pitchers are going to be interesting, right? But there we go. Beautiful. All right, MGM sitting there. Okay, never mind. All right, we're open, baby. There we go. I love it. All right, Howie Schwab, crew play of the day. 2 games, 4 options. Astros, Red Sox over 8. Astros, Red Sox under 8. You going Orioles, Cubs over 8. Orioles, Cubs under 8. Polls in the chat. Vote now. Update as we always do at the end of the show. Now, today in baseball, man, another weird day. See, okay, so yeah, all right. Real quick. Tizzle, they opened, but he ain't touched the mat. No. And that's what I was getting at, is that they're gonna have to, and there goes the TV already. They're gonna have to. I'm not dealing with that today. They're gonna have to refund or something on pitcher stat. Well, I don't know. We'll see what they do, but yeah, it'd kind of be brutal to just steal your money. That's not cool. Yeah, and that's the other thing here, too. Stripe says that weather just northwest of Bristol, already not looking wonderful, but chance of rain. Yeah, like we've got more rain coming. That's the tough part, man. Zach, MLB had terrible game management with the Speedway Classic yesterday. You know what it is? Has anybody seen the new commercial for Major League Baseball with Adam the Map in it? Yeah. Where he's like following like Aaron. It's good. It's kind of like, are you seeing this? The reason that all this is happening is because in that commercial, he says the no-fly zone. Wait till you see. Look up that commercial. Are you seeing this? It's their new campaign. They literally took the no-fly zone. I don't know if you've seen it yet or not, but you will. That's bad karma. That's what you get for stealing it, Major League Baseball. The commercial's awesome, but they stole it. Yeah, it is. It's a great commercial. But they took it. Or they ran out of food and water for a first pitch. Dude, just an absolute mess. Good God. All right, the ghost is he's up early this morning. He wants some bets. All right. You know what? I don't blame him. All right. Let's get right into the picks. All right, here we go. 3 plays here. Yankees, Marlins over 8. I'm doing it. I'm going back to the well again. I don't think the Yankees play as bad as they did. I think it's impossible. Giants and the Mets over 8.5. yeah, another solid day here. Lots of opportunities for both teams. And then the Tigers, Phillies over 8. I'm going to it again. Look, if they could tear apart the pitching matchup yesterday, they go tear it apart again today, and that's both sides here. So, yeah, I'm going to go Yankees, Marlins over 8. I'm going to go Giants, Mets over 8.5, and I'm going to go Tigers, Phillies over 8. There we go. What are you guys looking at? Tony, I saw you in the chat talking about Shohei Ohtani being due for a home run. Man, he is due for a home run, isn't he? He is due. And even as hard as it is to project home runs, like, he's very due. Which is why I'm thinking the exact same way you are. Shohei Ohtani plus 205. Kyle Schwarber plus 225. Juan Soto plus 275. Nick Kurtz plus 350, pictured there. Seiya Suzuki plus 375. Almost went with Mike Trout. Almost. Where are you going today? You going Shohei? Because I'm going Shohei Ohtani plus 205. Tizzle said Langoliers. Dude, your boy's on one, man. Dude, hey, Tizzle, your boy Nick Kurtz was on one last night. He was a hits, runs, and RBIs machine, boy. Who was it that drove him in? Was it Soderstrom or was it Langoliers? It was an RBI double, I think, in like the third. But yeah, we had cashed Nick Kurtz. Sodi, that's right. Yep. Yeah. It was a big dude. That was a big 2-out, 2-run RBI right there, man. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Shohei, man. Look, I'm gonna eat the chalk today. But look, I mean, you want to talk about somebody that's due? Seiya Suzuki is absolutely friggin' due. Now, again, man, I hate using that word with home runs because, dude, it's not easy to hit home runs. But, yeah, I mean, Suzuki's due. Nick Kurtz has been hitting his tailgate off, dude. I mean, Juan Soto, too. And Schwarber's live every day. Father, well, you going Vladdy today? I like Vladdy. I like that a lot. Bibbo. Shohei for 2 home runs. You know what? We need a name for when we're like taking a shot. Like we need a name that we can go to. You know, like, hey man, I'm gonna take a Frazier on that. Like, what can we use for take a shot? Hey, I'm gonna take a Jack Daniels. So there it is. That's what we're doing. I'm gonna take a Jack Daniels on that. All right. In honor of our man, Randall Mims Jr. Oh, that's it. The Roy McAvoy. That's it. Michael G nailed it. Yep. Dude, you bring in Tin Cup? Yeah, you're in. Yep, Michael's got it. Taking a McAvoy on that. Yep. Michael absolutely nailed it. Front to back. That's it. Roy McAvoy. What a great movie. I had Vladdy. I saw you hit one yesterday. Man is on fire. AB, how do we feel about home runs 2 days in a row? Look, man, it's the same deal. Let me say this. It's hard to hit home runs 2 days in a row, but it's hard to hit home runs, right? I'll say this, man. I much rather like betting somebody that's hot than somebody that's not. You know what I mean? Nick Kurtz is hitting the absolute cover off the baseball. This dude was a hitting machine last night. Like, hitting's contagious. So, I'd take a Roy McAvoy on that. There we go. All right, it's locked in. It's absolutely locked in. All right, joining the crew. Think about it. $5 a month. Look, I'll make the 5 back to you. All right? I got you. Don't worry about that. Just come join the crew. Now, working on our crew exclusives that we're going to have during the week. I'll get back to you. on that, but I'm aiming for 2. But I've got to get the right visuals and I got to get the right kind of idea that it is. I've got the idea down for one of them. Like one of them, we're just gonna hang out and like watch games and for just crew members, crew exclusives, right? Because I figured out how to get the stream on the screen and not get in trouble for it. So I figured that part out. And then I want to have another one. So, anyways, join the crew. Scan the QR code, $5 a month. I promise I'll make it back up to you. Don't worry about that. We'll get you all set up. We've only just begun to live white lady. Muhlenberg, Tennessee. The tornado is. No, I'm kidding. Look, that weather reminds me of Nashville when the local weather, like when we have 8 million tornadoes going around, that thing comes on. And I always love, is it the same way like where you guys live, where like all the little small towns that you didn't even know existed? Like there's one that's called Gum, Tennessee. They're like, Gum, Tennessee. Storm's hitting you in 6 minutes. You got to start finding, all right, your safe zones here. Gum, Tennessee. Like, oh, man, Gum, Tennessee's finna get wiped off the map, boy. Ain't got a shot down there in Gum. Dodgers and the Rays, they got a shot here, though. Temperature 91, feels like 98. Hey, there you go. Precipitation 0%. Wind speed 6.5 miles an hour. Look, they've had the weather. They haven't had the games, but they've had the weather, and they've got it all today. All today. They got to get it going today, man. All right. So, Braves and the Reds, continuation of today here, 1 p.m. Eastern. Gus Dawson. Yeah, that tornado's going to chew up Gum, Tennessee. Yeah, and like we're not laughing at the people. It's just, it cracks me up, man. All the little like small town names and all like the unincorporated. Oh, man. They're like, dude, we're good in Gum. Leave us alone. All right. Here's the problem, man. And this is for Bristol. Okay, we got the weather in the beautiful Bristol Diamond. 82 feels like 90. Here's the problem: precipitation 39%. It's going to rain again. However, 4.5 miles an hour blowing out. However, I have a feeling that we're going to get this one in. It might take a minute. They might have to suspend and postpone to start. Maybe. I don't know. But they're going to play this game. So there you go. And the weather's good. Like the humidity, all that's great. Like there's going to be runs in this game. I don't know when it's going to start. It's scheduled for 1 p.m. Eastern, but you see the rain chances there. So, I mean, we've already put our bets in, so nothing to really be careful about. Giants and the Mets, it's been just run city up there. 82 degrees, feels like 80, 0% rain, 5.5 miles an hour blowing in. But again, I'm not worried about that wind. Yankees and the Marlins, look, temperature 90, feels like 98, no rain. Well, 6% chance, but I mean, it's nothing, man. 6.5 miles an hour blowing in. Orioles and the Cubs. Wind's been blowing in this entire series, man. Just be careful. You see it. 77, 77, no rain. 7.5 miles an hour blowing in, man. Diamondbacks and the A's. That was a fun game last night, man. Temperature 84, feels like 83, no rain, 7.5 blown out. Great weather here. Great weather. Tigers and the Phillies. Hey, honestly, it's the best weather we've had in this series. Honestly. 80 degrees, feels like 79, no rain, 4.5 miles an hour, blowing right to left and kind of out as we go through. This one right here. So, yeah, man, like it's the best weather we've had in that game or in that series between these two teams, and they've been busting it to anybody on the mound. I think we're going to have a good one today. All right, let's get in the analytics. All right. Hitter versus pitcher historicals here. So you see Lucas Giolito up there. Right out of the gate, man. Boy, Carlos Correa's got some 3 home runs there. Mitch Garver's got 2. Jose Altuve, he has 2. Brandon Marsh, Kyle Schwarber both have 2. On old Charlie Martin. Jose Ramirez has 1. Gleyber Torres has 1. Tyler O'Neill, Ryan Hearn, Ryan McMahon, Vince McMahon, Shea Langoliers. Dude, his name's been all over it, man. Adam Frazier, Jorge Polanco, Wilson Contreras. And you see Carlos Santana. Dun, 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 dun. Steve Matney says 20% chance of rain every hour today in Bristol. Man. Thank you for that. That's good to know. Dude, that's tough, man. It's raining in Nashville right now. No, we're 2.5 hours away. Hits. You're seeing a lot of Charlie Morton up here. Kyle Farmer, Charlie Morton again. Kyle Schwarber's at 304. Carlos Correa there. Rafael Devers. Carlos Santana. Mike Yastrzemski. Now on the Royals. Eugenio Suarez. 267 off Jacob deGrom. Again, we go through these just to, find spots, man, player props, whether you like home runs, hits, runs, RBIs. Jose Altuve. Dude, you're seeing a lot of Lucas Giolito, too. Jeremy Pena listed up here. Hitting streaks. Luis Arias, 15 straight games, man, with a hit. Manny Machado, 10 straight games with a hit. Tommy Pham, 10 straight. Mark Vientos, 10 straight. Josh Jung, 9 straight. Andrew Vaughn, 8 straight games with a hit. Giancarlo Stanton, 8 straight games. Marcus Semien, 6 straight games. Ryan Bliss, 6 straight games. Freddie Freeman, 5 straight games. Big Brian Reynolds, 5 straight games, man. Last 7 here. Peguero, 4 home runs, man. Gleyber Torres, 4 home runs. Andrew Vaughn, 3 home runs. Warming Benabel, 3 home runs. Anthony Volpe, 3 home runs. William Contreras, sorry, I said Wilson. William Contreras, 3 straight games, or 3 home runs over his last 7 games. Trevor Story, he's got 3. Langoliers, he's got 3. Higashioka, he has 3. Miguel Andujar, he has 3 as well. There we go. All right, let me get the picks back up here. Anybody came in a bit late after we did that. Yankees, Marlins over 8. Giants, Mets over 8.5. Tigers, Phillies over 8. All right, what we got in the chat here? AB, anything you like for week college football that stands out? Yeah. Let me go through it again. We'll start with that tomorrow. But I'll tell you this. That Tennessee-Syracuse game, I don't know what the total is, but that's going to be a low-scoring game. All right, it's in Atlanta, so it's an away game for both teams. Syracuse is pretty good. Tennessee's going to be all right. Some things to figure out, but the biggest thing is they're breaking in a brand new quarterback. Remember that. And he's a transfer from UCLA, Joey Aguilar. Good quarterback. But what I'm saying is that Tennessee's going to run the football, and they're going to do it by defense. We'll see. I know that, first quarters of Tennessee games, they used to be money makers, and they could be, right? I mean, Heupel's going to go fast. But we don't know. Joey Aguilar could be awesome, could be average. I don't know. But I can tell you that Tennessee's going to use their defense. So we'll talk more about it, but yeah. And Hawk, yeah, right there. There you go. Both teams breaking in new QBs. Absolutely. I don't know what the total is, and let me go through and look more at. But yeah. Sorry, apologies. Yeah. Because he was going to UCLA, and then there goes that, right? So yeah, I'm excited, and again, I don't say it as a negative about Aguilar. I'm excited for the kid, and his head's on absolutely spot on. I just know how Josh Heupel thinks. And if you go back to that Tennessee Oklahoma game last year, that's what it's going to look like. Don't try to do anything crazy. Don't go out and lose the game. Heupel's going to think our defense can win this. Like, it's going to be tough, you know. Like that's again. I'm not saying that Tennessee wins the game. Like I'm just giving you from this perspective that it's not going to be super high scoring on either side. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, let me dive in more and we'll break it down, man, for sure. Because there's a lot. I mean, we've got what? Is it Ohio State, Texas? I mean, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of good games. And let me also say that Tennessee Syracuse is at like 11 in the morning too. Yeah. Spell Dog, you got it. You got a total 53 and a half. 27-24 is 51. I'm feeling the under. I just don't think that you're going to get a 35-30. Like I think both teams are going to be fine. Like again, I'm not saying it as a negative. When both teams are replacing a quarterback and you're replacing a lot, and you've had a lot, like Tennessee's kind of had a lot of craziness happen in the like. I'm leaning under here. I'm leaning way under here. Like it, and especially the first half, it could be very low scoring. It could be a lot of bend but don't break. Let's punt the football. Yeah, we'll talk more about it tomorrow. Let me go through. Tina, good morning, crew. Missed popping in last week. Was in the North Woods of Wisconsin. Oh, nice. Tina, first off, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And second off, yeah, I hope that was fun. Did you have a good time? That sounds like it's a blast. Adam, week 1 is 5 big games. Yeah, there's a lot of them. I'm with you, bro. Yeah. Blade, 53 and a half screams under. Syracuse won't get more than 17 on Tennessee. Agreed. And I don't know how many points Tennessee scores either. Like this is it's not a get in and get out because you're playing Syracuse, right? But yeah, I mean, I just know how Josh Heupel thinks. Like he's offensive minded 100%, but he's also a head coach, and he is not afraid to turtle up, dude, shell up and start, you know, throwing Irish whips, man, and cinching in tight. He'll, yeah, I think this is going to be an under game for sure, man. A lot of wrist locks. Tina, good to see you too. Yes, great times with the family. Oh, I love that. I'm so glad you get to see your family. Red Sox Houston game starts at 11:30 this morning. Yeah, early one, man. Definitely. Tina misbeen. Oh, I know. I'm with you on that too. Yeah, it's always wild, like when you go to another state like that doesn't have it, you know. Okay. All right. Let's talk a little ball. Luka Doncic. Let's go to the NBA here. The Lakers and Luka agreed to a 3-year, $165 million max contract extension with the Lakers. It includes a player option in 2028. Something else was visible in Doncic, a steal resolve. And that's why I bring this up. So it's obviously no question that the Lakers and Luka were going to continue this, right? You don't make that trade if it's not going to be a long-term deal. But I say it to say that I'm pretty proud of Luka, man. I was go check out this article. It's on foxsports.com. Melissa Reblin wrote it. I hope I got her name right. I apologize if I didn't. Yeah, like Luka took a month off of basketball completely, saying he was like, dude, I didn't put a shot up. I did not do a thing with basketball. I just focused on getting my fat ass losing some weight, like joking around, you know, like he's serious about what he was doing. But I really, really like where his headspace is at, man. Like he went in and got to work on exactly what he needed to do. His head's in the right spot about it. He was, cracking jokes on himself. And one reporter, joked like, "Oh, you didn't play basketball for a month, have you forgotten it all?" Like kidding around, and he's like, "I think I can figure it back out." But yeah, I mean, number one, the headline, the Lakers and Luka, agree on that extension, 3-year deal or 3-year extension worth 165 mil. Yeah, I mean, that's the headline, but the biggest thing is that, yeah, he's getting down in the off season. And I mean, look, man, like can't blame him, for realizing like what his issues were and getting himself right. And I like where his head's at, man. So good for Luka, man. Yeah, he is fun to watch, man. He seems like a good guy too, and he's fiery too. I like that. He wants to win. I respect that. He wants to win, man. Headline number 2, Jerry Jones, Micah Parsons trade request part of negotiation. J.R. Clark, good morning, buddy. So good to see you, man. You missed the TV going ghost here just a minute ago. Jerry Jones, Micah Parsons trade request part of negotiations via Todd Archer, ESPN. Micah Parsons trade request Friday, not swayed Dallas Cowboys owner, general manager Jerry Jones, who said he will not consider trading the star pass rusher. I think the world of Micah. Jones set up for Saturday's practice, and that request is just part of negotiation. And that's exactly why I wanted to bring this up again, is the fact that, dude, this is just how it goes. Like we were talking about this yesterday, not only with Terry McLaurin, but Micah Parsons as well. And Micah Parsons got a little stronger with it, with what he was saying, and he wants to be gone. But again, I go back to, remember Myles Garrett going through the situation with Cleveland. And, beforehand, he's like, I want out. I want to trade. I want out of Cleveland, blah, blah, blah. He gets the money and the deal that he wants. I love Cleveland. I never wanted to leave. I mean, it's all part of it, right? So any Cowboys fans out there, look, I don't know what's going to happen, but this is all just, I mean, Jerry's right. And Jerry's a crazy person, but he's right on this one. And it's all just part of the game. It's part of the walk. And you have to kind of, I mean, it's wild that, asking for raises and promotions at work, like for any of us, regular life, it's not easy. Money's a taboo thing, right? But companies have made it a taboo thing because it's a good business for them. You don't want a bunch of people asking for money all the time, right? But they're not going to give it to you. They're not going to give it to you. You have to demand it. And in the NFL, like this is just part of what it is, man. So any Cowboys fans out there, I didn't want you to be just too terribly just, different. But here's the thing, though. Like, I wanted to bring it up just in general because this is the process. But, Hawk, I agree with you, too, on this, that this one might be different with the Cowboys trying to keep the agent away from the talks. Agreed. Like, and, with Micah Parsons, I mean, he took some extra steps, too. To lay it in and say, no, I want out of here. And he might not be BSing on that, right? Like, that's the other side, too, is that this could be just, leverage plays on the player side with his agent. It might not be, but we'll see, man. But, I mean, that's what this is. Usually, I have a hard time thinking they don't get this thing done. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I just wanted to bring it up that like that's exactly what we were talking about. It's just part of the negotiation. JR, Dark Ghost of She woke. I'm telling you, dude, he was up early this morning, waking me up. All you can hear is the clunk, clunk, like the machine restarting. I'm like, bro, go to sleep. Micah Parsons said it. Everybody's going to the Chiefs, huh? You get him and McLaurin. Liddy, good morning, buddy. Good to see you, man. All right, stat of the day here. Now, we need to talk about this. We need to talk about the stat of the day. All right, so what do we do with the stat of the day? Because what I'm trying to do is find different teams, try to find just some trends, man. How are we riding that Braves one for a while, right? If we can grab something 1, 2, 3 days, leave it when it leaves us, fine. But the Yankees one was brutal yesterday. Now, how do you feel about this? Now, I mean, it could be something to where, like, okay, let me read it. The San Francisco Giants have hit the first 5 innings team total over in their last 6 away games straight. So all 6. So are we riding with that? Right? Are they going to do it 7 times in a row? Or are we going to fade it? What do you think? What do we do? All right. But yeah, the San Francisco Giants, they've hit the first 5 innings team total over in their last 6 straight away games. Okay. All right. That's it, everybody. We'll get out of here early. Good 30 minutes here. Don't want to keep everybody Sunday, man. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your family. Look at the picks back up here one more time. Yankees and the Marlins over 8. Giants and the Mets over 8.5. And the Tigers and the Phillies over 8 as well at -115. Okay. Everybody have a wonderful Sunday. We'll be live tomorrow, normal time, 10 a.m. Eastern. And I will get to that question in regards to college football week 1 because it's this month, man. It's this month. We're here. And we've got a full week NFL preseason. I mean, it's back. Like, NFL is here. Football is absolutely here. So, all right, everybody, have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you could, hit that like button, subscribe button. And if you'd like to be a part of the crew, scan that QR code there. Come be a part of it, man. $5 a month. I promise I'll get it back to you. It's the easiest investment you'll ever make in your life. All right, everybody. See you tomorrow. Best of luck. Let's cash these tickets. And let's go get it. Who's got it better than us? No!